Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm here with more of my Fleatale finds for the week. So let me turn this around so you can get a better view. I went to a sale this week. It was a good sale. I got to go in a little bit earlier, which I'm very grateful for. I paid $125 for everything. So not these, this is another video. And this is what I got. So I got in this lot 2 pair of 14 karat gold earrings. They weighed together, their gold value was about $300. So I I already made my money back for everything here. And then I will go through with you the rest of the items that I purchased. Starting with this necklace, which is really wonderful. So this is a Mille Fior, I hope I'm saying that correctly, a necklace. It's an Italian glass necklace. They have a lot of copies of these. This one is an older one. One of the ways you can tell is by the clasp. Usually these clasps, these barrel clasps, I don't know, it's kind of difficult. It's just sort of a look or a feel, and this is very heavy. So there are a lot of these that are being made now, but this one is one of the older necklaces. I mean, just look at all of these. And I believe this was made in Venice, hence the name Venetian glass. Just wonderful. All of these different colors and variations, and they're graduated beads. Then the next necklace, which is very similar to this one, which is also older. There's the vintage barrel clasp. Now, there are newer necklaces with a barrel clasp, but again, I guess it's just something you have to become used to and recognize. So this one has gold, or it appears as gold. It's actually called aventurine, and it's not, I don't believe that it's gold. It's just the look of it. And again, just, this is a long necklace. Now, this one's not graduated, but it has spacers in it. Just, I don't know if you can zero in. I mean, just amazing. The colors and the artistry in that. So I got this box. So these are becoming very collectible. I think a lot of people like displaying their jewelry in them. They're from the late 1800s, early 1900s. This one happens to be for stick pins. There's actually even a little slot there for the stick pin. Just really nice. And they especially like these push button boxes. A lot of them have little mother of pearl buttons here. This one may have had one at one time, but nonetheless, still a lovely collectible item. Then I purchased this horn. This one is a newer one. It has a brass top and inlaid mother of pearl. Really, really nice look. I mean, just look at all of the work and the artistry in this. Again, I'm all about the artistry. And these are very popular. They were made, they've been around for so long. And one of the things that people believed is that they provided an extra bit of protection. I know the Victorians were very, very big into that. And speaking of Victorians, not that this is Victorian, this is, again, a newer piece. Now, this one is coral. This one is a sort of a light salmon coral, real coral. It's sort of hard to show you close up the striations in it. And this has a sterling top. This is a marked sterling inside. So the Victorians believed that coral would provide protection for them, their families, and very popular at that time. Really nice look, real coral. I mean, just look at that. That is spectacular. The next item that I purchased in this group was this Pandora necklace. It's real Pandora. It's marked all over. It has the ALE on the side and the 925. That looks like it's a wood charm. You can also double it as a bracelet. Really nice look. Then I purchased this necklace. These are freshwater pearls. I mean, just look at how fantastic that is. And then this is part of the clasp. I don't know if you can, it's hard to understand it sort of, but great look. Gold wash 925 top. Then this is kind of interesting. So this is another one of those items where, when was it made? I mean, everything about it sort of screams Art Deco, the filigree work, the style. The stone was tested with my gem tester. It's a citrine, just wonderful. It's marked 925. But so the Gold Stamping Act was 1906. I have to look up again when silver, but you know, I don't know. It's sort of one of those, was it made during that time, the 20s? Was it not made during that time? But in either case, it's a really, really nice ring, made very, very well. Then I purchased these, which are, they're a copper washed sterling silver. Again, really nice look, brings a nice iridescence to the skin. Attractive looking, wonderful, newer earrings. Then I got this, so I was hoping maybe it was Jomaz or Boucher or Trafari, because it is a fur clip of the 40s. There is a patent number on it, but no maker's name, and it was probably a trembler in here, which is missing. But still a really nice pin, enamel work, rhinestones, very, very nice. Then this piece is signed Les Bernard, sort of hard to see the stamp. Enamel over gold metal with a green sort of marquee shape rhinestone, a sparkly eye, great dimension, great look, made probably in the 70s or 80s, and just a nice bold statement to an outfit. Then I purchased this, which is, again, a more modern piece. I don't know if you can see the design that's on here, and the chain is sterling. The piece is sterling, has a nice weight to it. Looks kind of like a keychain. These are very popular, especially with people that practice yoga. A lot of them have lotus flowers on them, or Sanskrit. This one does not, but just a great simple look. Then I got this Masonic charm. It's like a brass and great enamel work on it. I don't know if you can see that. I got these earrings. I thought they were sterling. They're not. I got them because they matched. I mean, they have a really nice look to them, but I got them because I thought that they matched this. So these were really popular during the 1940s. Again, a lot of things were made out of sterling silver in the 40s because other metals were being used for the war effort. So this one is marked sterling, great look to it. Again, I could just see this on a woman's suit of that time, just so of the period. Really lovely faceted stone. Then I got this bracelet. So this is newer. This is also, this is by Pura Vida. Their things don't go for that much money, maybe $25, but it just has sort of today's look. So I'm always buying things like this to give as gifts. I also got in this lot a nice men's Coach keychain. It's a classic Coach, nice look to it. Then I got this, which is sort of a mystery. So this looks like amazing red coral. And one minute I'm convinced that it is, and the next minute I'm convinced that it's not. I'm looking for these sort of striations and imperfections, and every now and then I'm finding them, which is making me feel that maybe it is coral, but then I look at other beads and then not so much. It has a really, really nice look to it. It's many strands. It could be twisted and worn as a torsade, or worn long. Really, really nice look. I hope it's coral. Then I purchased these, which were in this group. So these are marked Tiffany and Company. They're actually called, they're sterling silver and enamel. They're called shrimp earrings, and you can see why. They kind of have the appearance of a cute little shrimp. And these can go for anywhere, even though they're sterling silver, because they're Tiffany and Company. They're from probably the 70s or so, and they can range anywhere from $150 to $350, depending upon what site you find them on or who you purchase them from. They have a nice weight. There's no way I can focus in on the signature, but they are authentic Tiffany and Company, and sterling silver and blue enamel. And there's the other one. Then I got this, which is just so adorable. So this is called a crib toy, and they were made out of Bakelite and Catalin. Cataline's very similar to Bakelite, only they used Catalin a lot for radios of the time. This is from the late 20s, early 30s, circa. They used a domino body. He's a busboy. And just look, and this is what they gave to children to play with. Very appealing looking, and now people wear them as... Oops, his leg came off. Okay, easy to fix. And they make really nice pendants. So there he is. We'll reattach his leg after the video. And then lastly, I got this really nice fish necklace. Again, it's not so much that it's an older piece and it's signed. It looks like it's signed... First I thought it was Lucky Brand because it looked like an LB, but now I'm not so sure. Sometimes, you know, the initials are so confusing. They look like one thing and they turn out to be something else. But it's whimsical and wonderful and artistic and looks like it came from a gallery. And so I purchased it. Not everything that I get is vintage. A lot of things are, such as this bracelet, are newer. If it just has a look to it, then I try to purchase it. Oh, and one other thing. This coin, it's signed. I can't make out the designer's name. His first name is Charles. It's set in a sterling silver bezel and sterling bale. It's looks like a vintage Asian coin, and just, again, a great look. So these were my finds so far for this week. Please stay tuned for my other videos. I hope you've learned something, and thank you so much for watching.